Yo, how's it going? I don't know what else to say. I just had one heck. I don't know. I was really aggressive that night. Things just weren't going well. Bit pissed off at the current situation. So I kind of decided to just, all right, let's get down to this one page a day type of deal and let's go. I kind of want to just get on with my comic, try new techniques, and just try shit. So this is me just going out and going, okay, let's go all out, balls to the walls, let's do it. And when it comes to Extra Stage Disc 4, I'm still going with the sketchy style, but since my scanner is dead, and the only scanner I have is a dinky scanner I borrowed from my mother, who received this from another friend, and so she's not using it. She's like, okay, well, you might as well borrow it. So I'm like, okay, I'm down with that. But it's not big enough to scan my actual sheets. So right now I'm working off my layouts, layouts Mark II, because I already made first set of layout. I didn't really like them, and now it's like, okay, let's just go for it, get those layouts out. And for a while there, I set myself on a schedule of 4 layouts a day, which is kind of nuts. And you can kind of see that the layouts are quite rough as well. They do not have the shading. I was planning to shade all my layouts. I'll try to use them on the backup weekends because I'm setting myself the day, let's say the weekdays are like main objective, and the weekends are like the backups where if I didn't have time to do a specific thing, I'll just do it. Anyhow, so layouts are rough. I'll see if I can go over them, but at least got them all cleared, and now I'm tackling on the pages. And frankly, I'm not going with high background details. I Anyone who knows me knows I do not like backgrounds. It's just not the thing I like. Yet, something really awkward does happen during this session. Awkward slash really interesting. Basically, I kind of found the zone for backgrounds, or the zone in my mind where I stopped thinking as I'm going to place a building here, I'm going to place a building there, I'm going to place a building here. And I just went into the zone where I was kind of trying to sit there, like the character over there. I was trying to sit there in this background and try to feel the environment and understand, okay, well, this is a crowded area, a crowded, let's say, rooftop area. And what kind of bricks are on those buildings? Are they old bricks? And I started doodling old bricks overlapping each other in a let's say non conforming way. Just trying, like right there, you can see I'm trying to slap some bricks together and just going brick by brick. Okay, how does the volume feel? How does it lay out? And just letting my mind go crazy. Well, go crazy and go loose with it, because that I just kind of felt in that scene for a small moment of time. And then of course some stupid alarm woke me up from this trance. I'm pretty sure it was something like Pinterest or whatever. I took it off and then continued. But I kind of found this kind of zone, especially while slapping on some good music and not putting any kind of videos on. I just started going on with, let's say, minor little details, and the further it went, the looser it got, the lower the detail rates. Yeah, because I didn't want to spend all night on these buildings, but at the same time, I kind of saw the zone, and you see I'm trying to save. So I don't know, I kind of like that zone, and I'm finding more and more ways to get into that zone more often. The tough part is just not trying to get blind by the layouts I have in the back And of course, I'm gonna have to do another pass on this page and another one without the layouts in the back and adding tones. Let's say, yeah, tones. That's exactly tones. So there's gonna be another pass, but I'm quite glad I finally got into this kind of a weird state, a weird zone, helping me just not mining the fact that I'm adding small little details, but just being there and understanding, okay, how is this building, how are each bricks on this building, how are they overlaying towards the windows? Because man, those windows are shit. I won't joke, but I find ways to blend the bricks towards the window and add a bit of volume in the same moment. All this without using specific terms, just telling to myself in my head, okay, well, this feels a bit rounded, and this is kind of creating a crevice. So I continue on that for a while. And there's a couple of other things I want to add to that page, especially when it comes to the buildings that you are noticing in the middle, the focal building. So I kind of got the idea or the want, I guess, or the wish to keep some kind of a retro gaming style to it. Like Streets of Rage was the only thing I had in my head when constructing this scene, and I kind of want to keep continuing on that end. So it's going to be nighttime, dark conversation with the person that's leaning on the rooftop, and another person, of course, the building always being a key to this. I kind of wish I had time to pan upward to show you a bit what's going on, but frankly, I started this page at noon and I continued at night, and I at least want to get a page roughed out per day to sink into my deadline, and then use the weekend for the filling time, the completion time. I'm having a lot of fun that way. Staying loose, staying not stressed, not saying, oh, I want to be to this standard, to this standard, to that standard, or getting frustrated with inks. Fuck that. I don't want it to be like a volume 2 or volume 1. Well, volume 1 was okay. Volume 2 was the one I didn't really like. Volume 3 was okay, but I say that because I look at it now and it's been like two years. Oh, I'm late. 1 year or 2 year. Anyhow, so at least trying to get some of this going, because frankly, I don't know. It just feels like I'm a bit late. It just feels like I've been holding back by trying to get into certain standards and trying to do stuff. Now it's just the time to do it. Experiment, try, and just fucking roll with it. What's gonna work, what's not gonna work, what tools will I prefer, what tools will I never rely on for my entire life. That's all about it. And frankly, I cannot wait. I've already cut this specific volume short because I didn't want to go all the way to a 70 page full of story. I kind of want to add a couple of side stories to this volume, and this is going to be again exclusive to the people who purchase it, either the digital copy or the physical copy when it gets to the print. And this is another part I'm going to dread because printing is going to be expensive. This is a fucking panel I had to redo because my first layout, I wasn't too fond of it. It was too centered, and now I'm a tad bit more satisfied with the, let's say, upward but side angle, the bird's eye view, as some would say. And explosions, never drew explosions before, but I think I have a copy of the House of M sketchbook somewhere, and this is where I kind of got the reference for explosions as well. Also, I had to get similar references when it came to the previous attempt at this page with the old layout. So it's still somewhat fresh in my memory, and now I just kind of wanted to sink myself into the scene, a chaotic scene. There's explosions going on in that one building, things are flying out. Remember those action movies where there are explosions? Well, this is exactly what I had to keep in mind, and I know I'm gonna add some more particles flying all over the place, along with the speed lines that are going to be upcoming. But so far, I kind of like it. I like it way better than the previous one. I should show you guys the previous scene. Maybe I'm gonna have some kind of maybe I'm gonna add those to at the end of the comic as well, or something. But those, I think I had up to 6 page, including the demo quote unquote thing, which I might still need to bring back. A bit of an inside joke with a couple of people I met at the convention. So time to pick up on that. Time to get this shit going. I cannot wait for the convention, and I really want to make it. So there's going to be a lot of work on my plate and a bit less video gaming. I'll try to get some more of these out. I mean, I'm going to be working on a page at night, so maybe I'll be able to give you guys some updates on what's going on with this. The program I'm using is Manga Studio. It is divine. I got it on sale. Manga Studio EX. Divine, got it on sale, and the upgrade on sale as well. Definitely worth it. It is something that I'm using with my Surface Pro and my home PC, and as you saw at the beginning of the video, I was trying to take back or set back my brush to how I have it on the tablet. Maybe there's an easier way. I could just drag and drop the settings, but maybe that could fuck things up even worse. I don't know. I'll have to give it a couple of tries and add some backups. Yet, I love this program. It's got my pages the way I want to. It's got the tools I need. I can't tell enough. I mean, hell, even sketching with this program is a common habit for me. If I do jobs for the Dark Elite team, then that's the program I use. If I do a couple of other freelancing jobs requiring a specific, let's say, inking, then I use this because it just flows. And look, there's a tool that just gives you a straight up focal perspective ruler. At that point, I could have just went crazy, which is a tad bit too bad because I should have went crazy from the beginning. But you'll see afterwards, that's where I kind of just say, you know what, fuck the bottom borders, I am going all out. And minor consequences to it all, yet I'm still kind of glad that I could do that. And I'll see if I can add even more particle. The most difficult part I have right now is thinking about lighting while doing this sketching phase. And I still need to work on that. I still need to be in the scene in all its aspect. That's one key part about art direction, being able to understand the scene and just see it in your mind and all its details. Anyhow, this is about to end. Thanks to anyone for watching this. I will try to post some more updates, a couple more Instagram sketch of what the hell in parodies, and I guess more news on the ROM HQ. I'll see if I can be a bit better about updating stuff. Thanks again for your patience, people. I am out.